Greetings and welcome back to week 3 of the Out of This Realm competition.
Hello.
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 Things are looking a little bit different today. We've got people in armor with weapons and wonderful shields. Let's take a look at your shield emblem there. Very nice. You see some plain shields over there, industrial looking shields, but that's fine. We have one more surprise this week. Well, first surprise, the ship's AI, the artificial intelligence that was dubbed Q-Magnet, has been programmed to manifest a holographic image of itself. So the ship's AI will be following us around today. Yay!
Sound effect.
The ship's AI is a neutral party that is not for one or the other team, but will help us make some decisions as we need to. And it looks like you guys have done a nice job of lighting everything up. So we have a brief reprieve from new mobs spawning while we take a look at how you guys have done at your bases. But first, does anyone want to recap for the AI what happened so far?
You mean he doesn't know?
That is intense.
You mean he hasn't watched the videos?
My intelligence is very artificial at this point.
Once upon a time, there was a group of explorers, and these explorers were supposed to colonize a new world, but then these guys screwed it up. So now we're stuck on this moon, and on the moon, we're surviving. You work for us because we're the good guys. Thank you.
Oh.
That is all.
Oh.
Not biased
Good guys
at
and bad
all.
guys.
No.
Okay, so what we're going to start off with today is a base tour. We did the lasers first last time, so this time we're going to do the team Hex Labs. And what we're looking for, Q-Magnet, is we're looking for the additions to their bases that would include some type of pen for mobs, a solar array of some kind, and some type of communication device. And then we're going to be counting up how many types of animals they have.
Saying about mobs.
I think that was a meteor strike.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember clouds on the moon, but
That was our
Do
solar
we have to worry
generators.
about skeleton horses?
I was just realizing that. Will they spawn if mob spawning is
No,
off?
not if mom spawns off.
Okay. Phew. Well, I hope lightning didn't just burn down the other person's base while we're over here.
It looked like it was off in that direction. So.
Okay, so I would like at least one person from Hex Labs to start, just walk us through what's changed here, and if you want to kind of highlight, well, you don't have to, but if you want to kind of highlight who did what, that may help you when it comes to voting later. So should we follow you underground?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
So, first thing I want to highlight is our lovely vault here, which was designed with chorus fruit in mind, so that it's completely protected and it looks pretty. Just wanted to make note of that.
I made that.
Oh,
the
here's
only
the
thing I
enchanting room
contributed.
that you're walking through.
Secondly, down here we have some cows and sheep and pig, chickens and stuff, which food and material source. And then over in here is our mob storage for the
nice.
future.
Pretty, very pretty. So how many unique types of mobs do we see in here?
I believe there should be 14.
Yes, 14.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Our little endermite.
Awesome.
Oh, there it is.
5% chance.
All right.
We've indexed and categorized them so that we know which are which, and when we get to the planet, we'll be able to release them into the wild and repopulate it.
Very good.
Not with any one of each.
You'd be surprised.
We have cloning technology, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
All right.
And over here's
And
the,
if you come down this hallway, this is our command center.
we have our
Wow.
lovely Jeb sheep.
Tom, you want to guide us through here?
Sure. So the first thing is the display, where we're monitoring all activity on the moon. We can see the Q-Magnet AI housed in the display as well. We have several experiments going on in here. I don't think anyone is really quite sure what they're experimenting on, but Hawk could explain this.
All right, this is a very important experiment. This is an attempt to create an artificial life form using jelly found on the moon surface.
Oh, so you're trying to get an extra point for types of mobs.
Sure. And so you can see the status of this experiment is incomplete because it didn't fit on the sign, so I had to shorten it. And you can't make the degree symbol, so this is measured in hex degrees. And its energy level is currently at 13 Hawk watts.
Hawkwad.
This is our slime bot.
Huh.
Oh yeah, and that's the slime bot. HL
Plus-
slime
so
bot
we have
one.
15 mobs.
Cool.
This Slimebot looks like that monster from the librarian monster from that movie.
And then
Oh,
this
that
is,
movie, yes.
And then if you look up, we have our satellite up there.
So we're beaming information up to our satellite,
Oh.
Oh.
and it is communicating back with the realm and other places.
yeah, it's got a magic realm flower in it that allows communication.
Yeah, if you look at the center,
Oh, it's got a blue orchid.
and then our entire operation is being powered by the solar panels, which are pointing towards the sun right now.
Right outside.
And there was quite a bit of scientific discussion about where to best align these solar panels. I understand it.
Yeah, we decided to align them with the sun because that made sense.
Now I don't see a daylight sensor, do I?
It's on the satellite.
There is a daylight sensor at the top of the satellite.
That gives it power.
Yep. So that's a mobile solar panel, and then we've got our stationary.
Very nice.
Come outside the dome, back the way you came in, you can take a look at the solar panels.
Yeah.
They're strapped onto the side of the moon here. And the power cables run right into the central computer.
Very nice. All right, so I'm gonna fly over to anything else here.
No, I think that's it.
Huh.
I think that's about it.
All right, I'm gonna fly to the other base and then I'll TP you guys. I'm invisible, by the way.
Are we going to be put in the ground again?
Hopefully.
He's the Undertaker.
I mean, I'm not planning on it.
Oh, it's gone.
All right, everyone.
I've laid the ground.
I'm in the ground.
No, you're
Someone
not.
could just dig this little block out. No, don't punch me. Thanks. That's. There you go. So.
All right, and then we're here in front of Team Laser's base. So same thing. We want to just kind of walk through, see your animals, your solar array, your comm array.
Okay, so first we have our antenna up here, and after much scientific research using science, we determined that a double helix was a superior solution for an antenna.
It's made out of stone.
It's moonstone. The moonstone is very metallic.
But moonstone is yellow like this.
It's several colors.
Anyway,
Not sure which
yes.
moon you're on.
Continue.
I've not seen that color naturally anywhere on this moon.
Oh, the competition is fierce.
Competition is picky.
So now inside we have an animal pen here where we're farming some animals for food and materials. We also have an isolation pen over here So we've got silverfish, zombies, villagers, horses, witches, creepers, spiders, skeletons, a dog, and an enderman.
Oh, nice. So how many total mobs do you
I
guys
think that's
you have?
10.
14.
What?
I counted 11, but I mean,
3.
I think there should be 14, yeah.
there should be, yeah. I just don't know where they
They're
are.
not all in this room, so you got to count the ones outside as well.
Yeah, there's 3 types outside.
Oh.
Okay, 14 then.
Yes.
Okay, so both teams have 14.
I'm surprised at the lasers though with the iron bars. Like, I thought you were friendly.
Humanitarian.
Well, these are hostile mobs, right?
Are you
not-
sure?
Count
This
the
horse is a hostile mob?
Yes.
And the
Zombies'
big-
lives matter.
If we let him out, he would suffocate himself in a wall.
These are
Mobs'
actually
lives matter.
Hostile to himself.
danger.
Yeah.
Danger to himself.
This is
Vegan
inhumane.
bars, and they could just eat out. We've just trained them not to.
So how about your solar panels? I think I saw them on the roof, but
Right, so if we go up to the roof, there is a ladder in here, so this might be problematic.
it would not be an episode without a ladder problem.
Never
We've got
let me
our
keep the
we've got our solar panel up here, connected directly to the main building.
Not pointed at the sun though.
The sun moves.
No, it doesn't. We've observed it for several days, and it has not moved.
Daylight sensor?
There's many daylight sensors in this one.
Oh, yes.
All right, very nice.
It's hard to see.
We do have a room connected to the to our double helix also.
Oh, right, we have the communication sensor too underneath the antenna.
Okay, I'll go check that out. Ooh.
Running back down the ladder.
Yeah, ladder issues.
Seems like a poor design choice to continue using ladders.
For the next episode, we need to have like those things they have at the bakery where you get like a ticket and everybody gets to go in a turn. We need to have that, but for our ladder system. Everybody can just take the ticket and then.
God well.
See, my team doesn't let me keep my ladders around.
What is going on here?
I'm taking the alternative.
Are you guys stuck on the ladder again?
Oh,
I think
we're
it's
stuck
fine.
on a
Have to
wolf.
wait.
Stuck on.
This
Taking
happens
the
every
quicker route.
time.
Don't make me creative mode myself through this.
I took
So-
the helix down.
Oh, the holographic AI is sticking you up, is it?
He's hostile.
I
Oh, they
can't
have
help
a tiny
it.
map.
Yeah, I can't help but notice that your solar panel only produces enough electricity to power one computer.
We just need one connected to it.
Oh.
We don't need
We
a lot.
don't need to waste resources on unnecessary computers.
Well, daylight is a
But if you
renewable
had highly
source, so it's not
efficient
a waste.
solar panels, it wouldn't be a waste, yeah.
It's being stored.
Is it?
Okay. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go back into game mode. In fact, let me tell you guys something before we leave this area. So, Q-Magnet, the ship's AI, has been working on a new program trying to get the cloning machine optimized, and has actually figured out a way to, let's just say, adjust the logs of the cloning machine, and he can actually remove records of people's deaths. But
Oh,
it costs chorus fruit. It costs an immense amount of chorus fruit power to power up this particular function.
Can you make me beautiful again?
I know.
Again, yeah.
So if anyone would like to trade chorus fruit to Q-Magnet, he can actually remove records of some of your deaths and bring you back up to a positive state,
This
or at
seems-
least a zero state.
This seems highly biased towards bad
how much-
players.
How much
And-
course fruit for a record?
One death.
So a stack of chorus fruit is one death, and you can
No,
pay
for
for
you.
yourself or someone on your team And I can take you guys back to the other base if you need to get any.
Oh, that's a
we
little.
don't have that much. So.
It's not worth.
I'm just gonna put a chest in front of his face. Hello, here's a chest. Right there.
Yeah, don't steal each other's cores.
There you go.
Oh, I have 16 from
From Kamsha. Kamsha, the space princess.
So, I'll type this in. Let's see.
Come, are you taking away yours or are you taking away one of mine?
I don't know. It's probably profitable anyway. You want to lose one? Oh, no, he took it from me.
No, you did.
So Hex Labs
I know.
do not wish to erase any of their deaths. Let's continue on
You
then.
see, Hex Labs doesn't like to forge and screw up their records.
Okay, I'm gonna TP everyone to the spawn area then. All right, so now we're going to award points for the base upgrades. And Q Magnet, I'll need your help here. So the first point that we're going to give to one of the teams is for the animal pen system. Do you have a preference of which set of animal pens you felt was the superior?
Yes,
design?
I definitely liked one over the other.
Would you like to share that?
The first one we went to with all the glass. Which team was it?
Hex Labs.
Hex Labs.
Hex Labs.
Realm.
I preferred that one because it was more science fiction-y. And I don't think the iron bars would hold the atmosphere very well in the other one, but that's my opinion.
All right, and what about the solar array? We saw a satellite. Oh, sorry, no, we saw one that was kind of hanging suspended from the cliffs, and then we saw one that was mounted on the roof. Any preference there?
Wait, a satellite? You mean the sun?
Solar
Forget
array.
the satellite, the solar
Yeah.
array. Solar array.
Yeah, I actually liked the one that was on the roof. That was like a solar panel that was pointed towards the sun I could not see.
Okay.
It'll get there eventually.
Invisible sun.
Oh, whoops. Hold on.
Nice. Thanks. I'll keep it that way, please.
How did our points get into the 20s?
We got a point for each mob.
Oh, I see.
Man,
Who is that team? Which one
So-
did that one?
So
Second
five
one.
5 points has gone over to Team Lasers for
Oh.
the solar array. Both teams, by the way, did receive 14 points for their mobs. And the last thing is the communication array. So this is also worth 5 points. We saw the satellite, and we saw the DNA strand
Made of stone.
tower.
Well, I used to think a double helix was great until I saw a triple helix, and that was just phenomenal. So I wasn't sure so much about that one, but I did hear a lot of bad mouthing from Hex Labs when they were in the opposite base there. So just out of spite, I'm gonna give it to Lasers.
Wow.
I like this AI.
Even though that team rescued you from the ship, you
What
turned on
did you
them.
guys do to that AI? Like,
I have no idea. Next time you're staying on the ship.
And I will give 1 point to Team Hex Labs for their overall base design, base improvements. I really like the dome and the layout in there. All right, so it's still a close game. We've got 33 points for Team Lasers and 30 points for Team Hex Labs. And this is week 3 of 8. Now I'm going to give each one of you a writable book, including the ship's AI. And as last time, so if you've gotten 2 books, just toss one on the ground. And what we're doing now is we are filling out a vote for who was the biggest contributor to the future of humanity. It doesn't have to be for your team. You could vote for someone on the other team, but this is just an individual name. You can vote for yourself. And because we have an odd number, there shouldn't be any ties. And this is worth 1 individual point. Okay, and now we have the official reading of the record for the contributor to the future of humanity. The first vote is for Box, and these are mostly unsigned, by the way, so people are feeling a little vulnerable, I suspect. The next one is Cavolta for Gathering of Mobs. So we have 1 Box, 1 Cavolta. We have 2 votes for Cavolta and 1 vote for Box. Another one for Box, so it is 2 to 2. We have another vote for Box, 3 to 2. Another vote for Box, 4 to 2. Another vote for Box. We have 5 votes for Box, 2 votes for Cavolta. We have 2 votes left. One is for Cavolta. Cavolta is obvious, the best one, so totes, he should win, yeah. Cavolta, that one, the guy who got the mobs and Scoop. So it is 3 votes for Cavolta, 5 votes for Box.
I would just like to note 5 votes for Box, meaning he's already won.
Yeah, he's already won. But the suspension.
And the final vote for Cavolta. I was curious if so it sounds like there were some pre-discussion of votes, and
Thanks for that, Q Magnet.
I think that you guys are doing a much better job working as teams and kind of preparing for what's to come. That's good. The votes will now be placed in the official historic record for future generations. Only 2 of those were signed, by the way. Wimps. I mean, so...
You're welcome. I signed
Okay, so now we have Team Lasers, who is in first place by a hair, and who actually scored more overall points this week. So if somebody from Team Lasers will step forward to receive your prize. Your team receives 4 enchanted golden apples and 4 golden carrots to help you and your mobs.
Can for the last time, you gave a bunch of gifts. Here's 1 normal chest and 4 pieces of normal paper.
Okay, thank you.
Can we get a non-enchanted golden apple instead of an enchanted golden apple?
I'm curious.
Oh, here, I had the extra book and quill. I didn't notice.
What you would want
non-enchanted
that for.
golden. So you want a regular apple? I can give you that.
Or just a regular apple, yeah.
No, don't give them that.
Okay, and for the losing team, you get a single carrot and a single apple
Oh, wow. I love it.
to share amongst your team and all your animals. We had no player kills this week, so the last thing... Oh, sorry, I need to add a vote for Box. Congratulations. Box now is on the scoreboard, and we need to take a look at the number of deaths. So currently we are at 4 for Kalen, 8 for Cloudwolf, 4 for Falm, 7 for Cavolta. And I will adjust the individual scores based on that. All
I'm
right,
in
so
the lead.
at the end of all the scoring, we have Team Lasers at 33, Team Hex Labs at 30. Box is actually leading the individual scoring with 1 point. And then Baker Bell, -1, Falm 3, Kalen 4, Cavolta 8, Cloudwolf is leading the negative scoring with 10. So the winning communication array contacted the Comster Space Center back on RealmSmalec. However, the losing communication array contacted an alien race called the Ponetians. This alien race was named by a young programmer, R30hedron, who thought that the Ponetians looked like Phoenician raiders until we got up close. So 2 Ponetian pirate ships have now arrived on the moon, and they have put their shields up. They're obviously preparing for attack. They're going to need to be destroyed before they can warn the herd and summon the mare ship from the Horseshoe Nebula. You, as astronauts, were trained in TNT cannon and missile defense. So we're going to go over to where the pirate ships are. And I'm going to need 2 volunteers. So if you will follow me out of the spawn area here.
I will volunteer.
Miner, this is our thing. This is our thing, huh?
Wait, can we get to volunteer, or did...
One at a time on the ladder.
Wait, are we... Okay. Falm, do you want to go?
Nice. This is purposely designed to influence cooperation and teamwork. All right.
Not these.
So you can see the Ponetian ships are out there floating over the edge of the moon.
Nice build. I don't want to destroy it.
And if you follow me over to this area here, now keep in mind, mob spawning is off, but there may be a few mobs lurking in the darkness. And once everybody's here, I'll need a volunteer from Team Hex Labs first.
I'll demonstrate it.
So this is a very simple TNT cannon. It is not optimized right now to shoot at giant flying horses. It's just a demonstration. So ideally, if you press the wooden button, this TNT should ignite and hit that target up there.
This is a horrible design.
If it blows up in your face, then you lose points. And it's a
There
miss.
you go.
Okay, but you guys get the idea, right?
Hit the mark.
I need a volunteer from Team Lasers.
Oh,
Okay, Comsure. So here you see two missiles. One of them is just a simulation of a missile for your reference. And again, this is also not optimized. Behind it is an actual armed missile, which is aimed at a target there. And as you can see, there's a sign here. It says break the sign to launch. So if you'd like to do the honors.
Wait. The armed one's gonna blow up the simulation one.
Well, not if it's built correctly.
Do you want me to launch the simulation or the armed one?
You can't launch the simulation.
One doesn't launch, but the armed one should.
It shows you how to build one.
But the core simulation in that case, isn't it?
Now again, both the missile and the TNT cannon are not optimized. However, you can definitely build ones that will reach those horsey ships.
Congrats, you blew up the simulation one. Or not.
No, TNT.
That is a poor TNT.
That is certainly not optimized.
Okay, so now we're going to have Team Lasers come over here to this little platform.
Everybody Google search Cube Hamster, summon him now.
With the green wool above the chest. And you're aiming at the ship that's straight ahead with the green force field. And Team Hex Labs, come on over here to this platform.
What? No.
Oh, we can hit each other's missiles out of there.
And you're going to be aiming at the horsey ship with the white shield straight ahead as well. So it sounds like at least somebody on each team feels like they know how to make missiles or cannons. You guys will be able to use what's in the chest to make either one, or if you have some other design. If you need more materials, just shout to Q Magnet or I, and we will help replicate those for you. And the first team to kill the pilot of their ship will win. So there are horse pilots in each of the two ships. You may or may not want to destroy the entire ship, but you definitely want that pirate to the pirate pilot to be killed. All right, so whenever you guys are ready, we will say 3, 2, 1, and begin.
Go to our channel.